Hi guys, welcome back to Zena Stitches. My name is Sharon if you are seeing me for the first time. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how I made this lovely blouse I'm putting on. It has a side fullness which I got with slash and spread method. So I made this video into two sections, one showing how I draft the pattern and another one showing how I sew it. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment and share. And to my subscribers so far, thank you very much for staying tuned with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and commenting on our videos. I love you guys so much. Without further delay, let's move on to drafting the pattern. First, to draft out your full scale body, which is from your shoulder to your hip level, I traced mine out from my template, which I already had. Label our pattern. This is our chest line, our bust line, bust point line, our waistline, upper hip line, and hip line. So the next thing we want to get is our under bust. So from our shoulder to under bust is 14 inches. My shoulder to under bust is 14 inches. So I'll be squaring that out. So I'll label that my under bust. First, I trace out my templates from my shoulder to my hip level. You can as well draft your full scale body. To contour my under bust. So to contour my under bust, I'll be taking ½ inch on my center front line and 7.5 on my side seam. Then I'll connect it to my bust point. I'll also be connecting it to the waistline. So I took ½ inch to my center front, 0.75 inch to the side front. So I'll be coming down ½ inch from my bust point line, from the apex. I don't want to end up with a sharp edge. So I'll come down there by 0.5 inches, and then from there I'll divide this line into two. So I'll divide it into two. So now I'll place my curve this way. Then flip it over. And then curve it this way too. So let me clean these rough edges so that you will see what our curved looks like. So now our neckline, you mark how deep or how open you want your cleavage to be. So I'll be leaving my own at 8 inches. A V neckline of 8 inches in depth. So this is my 8 inches here. I'll mark my V neckline. So that's how deep I want my neckline to be. Now from the center front at the hip line, you come in by 1 inch. Come in by 1 inch from the center front. Then you connect it with a curve to the waistline. So I decided to use ½ inch instead of the 1 inch. You can also make use of 1 inch. So from the ½ inch, I connected it with a curve to my waistline, to the waist. So that's basically all for the front bodies. So I've drafted out my full scale body for my back, and then I've adjusted my neckline by 4 inches by 2 instead of the normal 3 inches by 1 I have for my basic body. The next adjustment I want to do now is for my back contour at the waistline to eliminate the zip bulge. Though we will not be attaching zip to the back of this top, the zip will be at the front. So I'll be going in by 1/2 inch. I'll mark 1/2 inch inward. And then I'll connect it to my chest line or neckline, whichever one you want to do. And then I will also be connecting it to my upper hip line. This will help our back body sit properly without having that usual zip bulge. So I just smoothen the line so that we'll not any sharp edge there. So the next thing we want to do is like just what we did for the front. So from the hip line, we'll come in by 1/2 inch. You can make use of 1 inch, but I'll be making use of 1/2 inch. From the 1/2 inch, I'll connect it to the waistline. So from the 1/2 inch, I marked the curve to my waistline. And that's it with the back bodies. So this is our center back, our side back. So I didn't replace this 1/2 inch because my initial waistline is 7.5 inches and I had 8 inches on my pattern. So this is my 7.5 inches. So that's this with the back too. And then we can cut out our pattern now. So this is what we have for the back bodies. This is what we have for the back bodies. And this is number 3, and we'll be cutting two pieces of this, and we'll also be cutting 2 pieces of this too. And then we'll slash and spread this other part. So let's quickly cut the front so that it's our center front, and we'll be cutting 2 of these 2 pieces because we'll be adding a zipper. We'll be adding a zipper at the center front. And we'll also be cutting 2 pieces for this side front. So our side front And this is what we have for the front bodice. So this is what we have for the front bodice, and this is what we also have for the back bodice. So this is what we currently have for the back and front bodice. So the next thing we want to do now is to slash and spread these parts.
So I'm spreading each pieces by half an inch. You can spread it by 1 inch depending on your fabric.
Our 1B, 2B, 3B, because we'll be cutting through. So 4B, 5B, 6B, and 7B. So that's 1F, 2F, 3F, 4F, 5F. Then go through. So that is it. I spread all of them by half inch. So I'll be reconnecting it. You find out that you are cutting through some line when you reshape. So my paper is not enough here. I'm adding another one. So now I'll be adding half an inch allowance to join it back to the body. So I'm going to cut this out. So we'll be cutting 2 of this for the 2 sides. That's all with the drafting our blouse. So let me quickly show you how
that's it with the drafting
it
of this
will look
beautiful
like
blouse. Thank you for watching to this extent.
once we are
See you in
done
our next
sewing
tutorial.
it.
Bye for now. Love you.
It will be like this. So we're making a bust split at this front here. This is our midline.
Don't forget to subscribe.